lately I've been getting a bit of experience and learning by doing with how to make bases and how to get them so that they're just right. A lot of it comes down to starting with the right ingredients. If you're not careful, before you know it, your base will be really dried out. It'll be a dried up kind of husk of a pizza base, and that's not something that you want. Or if you're not careful, you'll have a dough that's not resilient and it doesn't hold its shape under pressure. Or the dough will spread out so thin that when you pile what you need to pile on the pizza, you find that it just shreds when it goes into the fire. Or even worse, it's so thick and unyielding, it never cooks properly, and you have something that's a kind of a doughy, wet pizza. None of it really works. So ingredients, technique, making sure that we have something that's truly resilient and able to be fit for the task of forming the base for this pizza, so that when life throws stuff at it, this week we're talking about what it means to be Bible-based. Whether the base that is supporting our life is resilient enough to handle life that gets piled on top of it. Whether it's resilient enough to handle it when the heat goes on. Whether our lives are being shaped into a life that's fit for purpose. A life that's loving God and loving others. People growing through the power of the Holy Spirit and reaching others with the good news of Jesus Christ. And here's the thing about pizza and life. It's not just about the base. It's what we're putting on top of the base that produces the amazing result. And so the base without the pizza toppings, it is not a pizza. It's just a cooked base. And in the same way, a life that is not being lived in all its fullness, is not expressing a fullness of love for God and a fullness of love for others. It doesn't matter how great the base is if that's not what God is producing. So we're going to talk a bit more about what it means for us to be Bible-based, to be people who are learning to soak in the Word and producing resilient lives. I'd love if you could join us this Sunday, 10 o'clock, as together we learn what it means to be Bible-based.